What's up, everybody? I am Adrienne, also known as AP, and I wanted to talk about how much I spent going to my class reunion. So if that's something that you're interested in, and maybe you have a class reunion coming up and you want to compare some costs, stay tuned. All right, so let's chit chat for a moment. Me going home for my class reunion is amazing. I'm really excited. I'm really pumped. I haven't seen many of my classmates in forever. I don't even think I've been back to a reunion since a 10-year class reunion. So that part of it I'm hype about, you know, to make new memories with my classmates. Some of them literally, I have been friends with them since kindergarten. So that's really cool. But what is like, oh my gosh, is getting me is that I haven't been home since my mom passed. So this is really surreal for me. It will be 9 months since my mom passed, and there I will be back at home. So that's crazy to me. Not being able to go home per se. You know, I'll be in my city, but to not go to my childhood home. I've never done that before. So I have a lot of emotions regarding that part of it. So I've had to get a hotel and all of that. Yeah, that's weird for me. I'm gonna try to make the best of the trip. Of course, have fun with my friends and make good memories. I may or I may not even ride past my childhood home. I don't know if I'm able mentally and emotionally to even do that. I may, you know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the trip unfolds. But I'm going to now grab something to eat so I can head on to the airport. But my bag is basically packed. I need to put like either a fanny pack or a purse in there so I can have that while I'm there. But and then take my motion sickness medicine, because your girl, if I don't take my medicine, it's not gonna be good. So I'm gonna eat and take my medicine. Excited to go to my class reunion because I haven't been, I don't think, since my 10-year class reunion, and we're almost at year 30. Oh wow, I cannot believe I have been out of school that long. Oh my god. So now my high school, they're doing all class reunions because, you know, people pass on. So basically it's every class that come together since the conception of the school. Currently the school has been torn down. It was torn down a few years ago, and I actually don't remember the last graduating class. It's in the 2000s, but they tore down the school, and so 3 years ago they started having everybody come together. When I went to my 10-year reunion, it was just my class, and then you do different activities, but now it's everyone, and it's so exciting. So I've been watching other people's videos, you know, over the last 2 years, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I really want to go. Like, it looks so much fun, and everybody's like so hyped, especially that first year. It looked so hyped, but I was really on the fence regarding if I wanted to go back. All right, so current status, it is Friday and it's almost 7 o'clock, and setup at the school was supposed to start at 6, but there was a bad storm that came through here a couple of days ago, and a lot of my classmates have not had power for 3 days. So no one is really up at the grounds to even set up for the events. I've been like waiting and chilling. I didn't really do much today. Got something to eat and hung out with one of my homegirls, but now I'm hungry because I've been waiting. I thought it would be like people set up and have vendors, but I understand the situation with people not having power. That really sucks because I have been there before and I totally get it. But yeah, I'm going to go eat and then, you know, figure out what the next move is. But yeah, but it's not raining right now. Originally it was supposed to be like 50% rain and then possibly rain tomorrow, but I'm not thinking it's gonna rain. But yeah, that storm came through here, they said, and it was quick but powerful, and it sucks that people don't have power. My hotel actually had called me and they were like, but they just left a message. No, yeah, they were like, just call us back. And so I was thinking, oh Lord, I don't have a room. And when I got here, they were like, we don't have phone service, but you know, your room is cool, and then the air conditioning is not probably working, but the air is working. I'm not a big air conditioning person anyway, but I'm glad it is working because it can get stuffy. I don't really care about the phones, but the room is cool. I don't really have any complaints with that. As long as the shower drains, we're good to go. But yeah, I'm going to go eat and then just keep my phone, of course, by me to see what my classmates are doing. I'm still excited to see my classmates. I haven't seen a lot of them in forever. So hopefully we just make the best of it and we have tons of fun. Even if we like, I don't know, I just feel so bad for those who don't have power. That really sucks. That really, really, really sucks. All right, let me go get some food. Because that would have been my first time back home since my mom had passed. I had all these emotions. It was just out of control. And so, you know, my friends, they hyped me up. They were like, we got you, girl. I really did enjoy myself. I had a great time. I'm very grateful for my friends that I got to see. A lot of them that, you know, we've been friends since elementary school up until now. So that in itself is a blessing, to have friends that you've been knowing since you were a child, like, and now you're like full-blown grown. So it was good seeing them. So I just wanted to take you along with me as I went on my class reunion, and then also even go over some of the costs, well, all of the costs that I had to spend to even go to this class reunion. If you've been following me, you know I'm not working. Yes, I quit my job 3 months ago. And so you may be wondering, girl, how you even pay for this trip? Well, I did work. I can temp. I am a dental hygienist, and I temped one of my friends. She needed help at her office, so I temped a couple of days there, and that also helped me to pay for this trip. So that was a blessing, you know. And if I need to do something, for the most part, it was easier before the boys were in school, because now I do pick up and drop off, but I still have my dental hygiene license and I can always temp. So I just choose not to, because it's really hard working full time and being there for my boys. So I decided to just take a year off and focus on them, and then, you know, see what lies ahead going forth after that. But let's get into the cost of how much I spent on this class reunion. So we were having our meetings online through like DMs, and so, oh no, through Messenger. And so every year they have a class shirt. So, oh no, before we even get to the class shirt, we have to pay our class fee to help, of course, with the whole production of the class reunion, from the food, the tent, and everything that you have to pay for. So they asked, even though I'm the vice president, if you're watching this and you're part of my class, yes, I was the vice president. I don't get acknowledged for that often, but I want to let the world know that I was the vice president of my class. So the class fee was $30, and so I paid that. Now the shirt, it was a lot of debate with this shirt. My classmates are out of control, but they're so funny. And so we finally decided on the shirt, and the shirt was $20. Now, getting into the flight back home, like I said, I was on the fence, so I probably even missed an opportunity to probably even get a lower ticket. But the ticket price that I paid was $283.78. And so I flew Spirit. And I know with Spirit, a lot of people complain about Spirit. I don't understand. I love Spirit. I've never had an issue with Spirit. I feel like the pilot is awesome. I feel like the flight attendants are awesome. I feel like the flight is awesome. You know, payment is easy. And yes, you have to pay for everything if you're into like you're picking your seat and your bag and all of that. But I usually call myself, I do the Explorer. I just put my backpack on, especially if it's like a 24, 36, 48-hour trip. I put all my things in my backpack and I just keep it moving. It's no big deal for me. So I don't pay pay for baggage and I don't pay for a seat. But I did pay for a seat this go around going. I don't know, in my mind, I was already tired and I didn't feel like dealing with whatever. And so I paid for a seat. And the Spirit seat was $17. So I did pay going. And then coming home, I just was like, whatever it is, y'all give me a seat, you know, and I'm good. So the seat was $17 going. Now the hotel, I probably could have got a cheaper hotel as well. I kind of waited until like, not last minute, but it's totally not Adrian. I'm such a planner. But the hotel fee, and it was for, so Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, so 3 nights. I paid $332.36. Of course, that included all the taxes that you had to pay for and everything else that they want to tax on. But it was $332.36. And then I had a couple of travel items that I needed to purchase for my backpack. Went to Walmart, I grabbed those. It was $8.32. And then miscellaneous spending while I was there was only $20. And you may be thinking that's kind of low. It is, but like, I want to say everything was all inclusive, but I was eating at my reunion. The hotel had, you know, breakfast. Then one of my friends took me to eat when I got there. So that meal was paid for. I did go to breakfast. One of my friends went to breakfast, and that was $40. But I didn't spend a lot regarding like eating and then the miscellaneous spending. Good morning. Here we are, day 2, you guys, of my class reunion. So yesterday was a lot of fun. Yesterday was just basically setting up. And then they did make some hot dogs and stuff like that. But it was so good seeing my friends. Oh, let me move my backpack. That's an eyesore. But yeah, so it was so fun seeing my friends. They're so amazing. And it's so great to make memories. And the good thing, you guys, the power did come back on. So I'm so happy for all the people that were affected by that. I know a lot of my classmates were. So that's a blessing. And then I think if we need lights for the tent tonight, we'll have power, generators and stuff like that. So that'd be cool. They put the dance floor together. Yeah, so then I got to hang out with classmates last night, and it's Leo season, y'all. Some of my classmates are Leos and they out of control. But they're so fun. So this has been so far like a great trip, and I'm glad that I did come. But I'm gonna get some breakfast and then head on over there. It looked like it rained last night. So I'm pretty sure like the mosquitoes yesterday were out of control. So I am pretty sure that they're gonna be even worse today because of the rain. Even though they put foggers and all that stuff down, it didn't matter. And I was getting bit like through my clothes. It's out of control. So we'll have to get through that. I might see if I can get some off on the way to the picnic area. But today, you know, everybody's gonna be there. Well, who all wanted to come? Oh, this is some better lighting here. Okay, whoever wants to come. So it's all class reunion. So all classes will be there, not just my class, and I think that's a great concept. But I already told my classmates, y'all not gonna see me again for 3 years. When we go to, we're trying to go to Jamaica. So that should be tons of fun, to make a trip out, you know, out the country with classmates and make new memories, you know, because people passing, y'all, people dying. So that's what they do, the all class reunions. So that's a blessing. But yeah, let me get off of here so I can grab something to eat. And then, you know, because I'm the vice president, so if any of my classmates see this video, remember that, you know, it's in the yearbook, I was the vice president, so I have to, you know, go out there and vice president. I'm gonna take you along and let's have fun making memories. This is so cool. All right, passing by my old babysitter house. These are old stomping grounds here. There's the liquor store we used to go to when we were kids, back in the day when kids can buy people cigarettes. And see, they still have no power. The light is out here at an intersection, but the high school is where it was is coming up on the left side, and they tore it down, but that's where they're having the reunions still, so that's a cool idea. Yeah, so let's pull in here. So right before the railroad tracks, you can see people lining up already, all the different trucks and stuff. I don't know where I'm going, but let's figure this out. The only other thing that I want to mention is that I did tip, because I saw the video that President Obama made about people who work in the hotel industry, and how, you know, like the people that come to clean your room, they don't get paid a lot. And so, you know, they were talking about tipping, and I just never thought about tipping the, you know, people that clean your room. And so I did leave a $20 tip for them. Hope they felt blessed by it. And then, so the total for my entire trip was $771.46. So now that the reunion is over, I can honestly say that I had an amazing time. Oh my gosh, my friends are so great. Like, to have friends is such a beautiful thing. Just, it's such a blessing. And I feel like, you know, people always talk about prosperity and they always talk about money, but I feel like I'm prosperous in, like, regarding my friends. And I know everyone wasn't like focused on Adrian, because this is your last, you know, your first time being home since your mom passed. But one of my friends in particular, he knew, because I had talked to him prior, that it was, and I was really emotional about it. And I really feel like he went above and beyond, probably not even like intentionally going above and beyond to, you know, make sure that my thoughts were in a happy place. And that in itself, I mean, you know, it's just an awesome thing. And so I felt really uplifted, and I felt really encouraged and happy. Now, I did not go back, because our city is separated by a railroad track. I did not go back. I live on the other side of the railroad track as opposed to where the high school is. I did not go back home. I didn't feel that I could do that yet, and go by, you know, my childhood home. It wasn't in me. So I just stayed on the other side of the railroad tracks. And, you know, we'll revisit going back, you know, over the railroad tracks later. But this time I was just focused on my high school friends, and seeing people throughout the other classes too, the other years that had graduated. That in itself is crazy. And I love that people, because some people follow me on social media. You know, if you're not doing that, you're so missing out. Like, you're missing out in life. So on my Instagram or whatever, and then people were like, oh my gosh, like, your 40 and up videos. I even upload some here on shorts, but they were like, your 40 and up videos are crazy. Like, they're so relatable. So that was awesome to see classmates like the videos. But overall, you know, would I do it again? Yes, I would do it again. I don't know if I'm gonna go back next year. You're gonna wanna stay tuned to see if I go back next year. But I know in 3 years, it'll be our 30th, and they want to go out of the country. I have my passport. Let's do this. Where y'all want to go? That would be a busy year in general, because my youngest will be graduating. Yeah, it was a great experience, and I'm glad I got to to go, and I'm so grateful for everyone that was there, all the love that was there. We had such an amazing time. So I want to encourage you, if you're not going to your class reunions, go to your class reunion, okay? Because it's fun. Like, we had a blast, and I know that you'll have a blast too. So I'm gonna go, but I just want to share, you know, a little bit of my class reunion and my experience and how much I spent on it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And also, have you subscribed to my channel? If not, like, what are you waiting on? Like do it now. Okay, go ahead, I'll wait. Did you do it? All right, I'll talk to you later. You take care, stay blessed.